27. Oh my lord. 27,018. That is a huge amount that we're making off these. And we've still got at least one trailer full, maybe two of these to go. Hello and welcome along, and welcome to a slightly rainy day here on the Old Stream Farm. We are into December and we are trying to finish off the 3 contracts we have. All of them are currently listed as 20% complete. The rain, I'm hoping, isn't going to last too long, so we should get this cleared today. We're also running at 5 times speed, and the reason for that is because it is winter and there is less daylight. So as a result, to give us the same kind of time as we would have in other videos to get these stuff done, we're going to run the time slightly slower. So I want to get this cleared up and cleared off. And then hopefully, if we can get all of these done and cleared today, where we'll be looking is to get our hay that's been sitting in our field for a while and is now getting fairly wet and dumped on. We should be able to get that cleared up as well. So lots to do today, lots of bits to finish off to clear the year out. But with any luck, we will get that done today, get it all cleared up, and even, no, I was about to say, and even get some stuff sold, but our stuff doesn't actually sell until earlier next year. So, yeah, today should be a good day to do it. And as somebody pointed out, all of these bales should instantly turn to silage, should instantly ferment because they're contract bales. So we won't even have to wait to sell any of these either. Now, I don't want to focus too much today on getting these bales wrapped and sold. So we're going to blast through this part fairly quickly. We've got this field to just get finished off wrapping. We then got our other field, field 38, that needs to be wrapped as well. And then we're going to collect these up. Now, our 2 contracts, which are in this section, sorry, our 3 contracts are going to the biogas plant, and the animal dealer. And the place that is paying best for silage at the moment out of those 2 is the animal dealer. Although it's beginning to drop, we can see the price is heading up, so we might try and hold on to the bales, although that would mean not completing the contract. Price is a decent price at the moment for these. Other things that we've got going back to what we can sell, we have got a load of eggs, which are currently on their way down, so we want to get those sold as a priority today. We've got some wool we're not looking to touch till May, and then we've also got some grapes. That's grape juice. We want the actual grapes. Where are those? There they are. Those that aren't till May either, so wool and grapes are what we'll be selling in May. And that about covers. Oh no, the other thing we've got is lettuce. Now, I think lettuce has a good price around about now. Yeah, we want to be selling lettuce right now as well. So once we've got this contract out of the way and got our money for this, we are going to be selling both the eggs and the lettuce today, and hopefully making a really decent amount of money off those. I think we're going to have quite a bit of lettuce because it's been a while since we've attended to our greenhouses and we've had the money for them to be running. Field 43 is finished and all the bales wrapped, so we're heading now over to field 38 and get all of those wrapped as well. Shouldn't take us too long to get this done, and with the extra time that's available to us today, we should be okay for this. I just want to make sure that we get all of this finished off and completed today because, well, these contracts have been hanging around for a little while for us. So we need them to pay off. We really, really need a new tractor on the farm. We don't have anything in the sales at the moment. We've got a signature 7200 destoner and a cotton tag trailer. Neither of which are very useful for what we're running on our farm. So we are going to end up dropping both of these. We, of course, need a good infusion of money so that we can plant our third field of grapevines come the new year as well. So, yeah, this is going to pay for that and hopefully pay for that well. So we'll see how much this does for us there. It's really a case of we need to get this infusion of cash in coming now because we're going to need it in the next little while. Last couple of bales from field 38, just getting them all wrapped up, and then we can go and start collecting these up and getting them delivered. We're going to deliver to the biogas plant first. Now that is located not too far from field 38, I think. Where are we? We are over 43, 42, 38 is there. That's the sawmill. No, biogas plant is here. Biogas heating plant is there. So, yeah, nice and close to field 38. We can come out the top there and along the road there. Also, not too far from 43 and 42, although a little bit of a more circuitous route to get there. So we want to unload this. We will take field 38 to get that delivered first. We are just going to double check. Are these... So that is silage. So yes, they are instantly silage bales. So yeah, we can go and deliver as many of these as we want, and we'll get these completed. Finally, get these 3 contracts completed. Coming up towards the first full trailer of bales here on field 38. Still probably got roughly another trailer's worth here, which is interesting. So we're going to go tip these and drop these off. See how much of field 38's contract this completes, as well as how much of the other contract that's on here. I don't know whether it's field 43 or 42 that completes on here. I have a feeling it's 42. But either way, this should go a long way to completing at least one of these contracts. It might try and complete the other one before it does 38, which is always an interesting thing when you're putting 2 contracts into the same sell point. It doesn't necessarily complete the one you expect it to. Now it is just a little way along here, and you can see the exclamation mark going in completely different directions for this. Right. Yep, straight up here. And then we'll drop it off when we get there. I'm sure there are about to be some comments about this, but yeah, I pegged the wrong sell point earlier. It is, of course, the BGA that we're headed into to sell this. Have I got that round far enough? Yeah, I have. There we go. So that needs dropping off right in front of the BGA here. Which interestingly has the same drop down section for its silage clamps as the biogas heating plant has for the stone grinder, or the debris crusher. Right, let's get this up here and see how much and of which contract this completes. I'm really eager to see how we're going here. There we go. 42 it's completing. And slowly going in there, filling it up. It's quite a lot that's going in there. Contract on field 42 is actually finished. And it's got more bales going in there. So this is the downside to this. Is that it's taking a little while to actually process some of it. Wow! It finished both contracts? That's huge. Oh, as is us getting stuck on the bollards. But that's massive. That is... Yeah. So every single bale we got left can go into the animal husbandry or the animal sales, which means I want to pick these two up. If these two still are full bales, they are getting processed, but I want to pick them up. We want to be selling these at the higher price. So we'll grab both of these bales and then we're going to go and sell these elsewhere. 47 pounds worth of sold bales. Brilliant. I am so ecstatically happy about that. I have just, so in fact, so ecstatically happy, I've pressed the wrong button. I am somewhat amazed at how few bales we've had to deliver to complete 2 of these contracts. Field 38, we have now picked 10 bales off? Yeah, 10. 11. So we're going to get about 13 bales off here. I've left the 2 incomplete bales at the top end of the field. I want to make sure that we complete the remaining contract, the one on field 33, with well, without having any complications. Based on what we've just done, that is not going to be difficult. I don't think that's going to cause a massive issue if we picked up either of these. We are going to have to come back this way to pick up bales anyway. Oh, wait there. So I'm just going to go and grab one more bale and take these down to the animal market. Get all of these bales sold and hopefully complete the Field 43 contract as well. And I can't believe how many bales we've got left. We have a ridiculous number of silage bales left. And because we're all selling them at somewhere that isn't processing them for silage, we should make a really big amount of money. I'm shocked by how much these contracts are worth to us. So here we are at the animal market. Where is our sell point? I think that's it over there. That would seem to be it that we're positioning up against. Oh, I can't get this trailer around. This is such a long trailer for this area. Now, is this, considering it took 12 bales, well, 12 and 2/3 of a bale to complete 2 contracts, is this going to complete as quickly for field 43 at this point as well? Because I will be shocked if we have, well, essentially 2 full fields of bales plus half of this, over half of this, to make money from. Here we go. In it goes. Only 84% transported for field 43. That is interesting. Does mean that we are going to have to do another load, but we've got at least 2 more loads, possibly 3 to come off these fields. There's still a lot of money to be made here. So we're back up to the animal market with our second load, or our first load, in fact. Well, it's our second load delivered to here. It's our first full load from field 43, having only picked up 1 bale from it last time. But we're 84% complete on field 43. So we've got at least a field and a half worth of bales to deliver here still. And there we go. Look at that money go up. 23,000. That's insane. We are going to end up with so much money from doing these 3 contracts. That is... I am so happy with this. This is brilliant. We took these 3 contracts on to make sure we had enough money to tide us over. We're going to have enough money to expand the farm from this. I mean, look at this. This is probably a full trailer we have left. I've picked up the 2 incomplete bales. that we had sitting on field 38. We are now loading up the rest of field 43, and we haven't even touched field 42 yet. All of these bales are profit. Every single one of these bales that we deliver to the animal husbandry now is going to make us money. And I think that the animal husbandry is still the best place to sell silage. Let's just double check this, because the price was going down. So yeah, price is best in January, but I want to get this all cleared out because we want to clear these off. Animal dealer, yep, is still the best place to get these sold. So we'll continue doing that, and yeah, we'll continue making a huge amount of money. Coming in with our third load. Let's spin this around. There we go. And back it up. Again, this isn't quite a true amount from this because we have 2 bales in this that are incomplete. So what's going to happen with it? Right, let's get these dropped off. Here we go. 27. Oh my lord. I am 27,018. That is a huge amount that we're making off these. And we've still got at least 1 trailer full, maybe 2 of these to go. Here is our 4th, I think, load coming into here now. This is our first one that is just complete. Absolutely 6,000 litre bales, all of them dropping into here at once. And in it goes. 29,163 pounds. This is going to be worth over 100,000 by the time we finish today. Let's see where we get to. 1 more load. And then we're going to see the total for just the bales. And then we're going to complete the contracts on top of this and see where we're at. And that's before we've sold any lettuce or any eggs. Field 42 is now completely empty of bales. We've got 11 bales on our auto stacker, and we're heading down to the animal market. Now, 9 bales on here, I estimate, would put us into 100,000 just off the sale of bales alone from these contracts. We start, as I was saying earlier, we started with £716 today, which, if we go over 100,000 by more than £716, that is over 100,000 we've made just from bales off these 3 fields. So makes these contracts 104,000. There we go. That is a huge amount of money we've made off these bales today. Those contracts, completely worth spending 3 days doing. I am so ecstatic. So we are going to complete these contracts now. Let's have a look at this. So into our contract screen, and yeah, so there's another 30,000 from completing these. So collect that, and collect that. And that gives us 136,533. And we're not done yet. And the reason we're not done yet is because we still have all of the lettuce that is sitting beside our greenhouses there. So all of that is ready to be sold, and it's a good day to sell that. First though, we're going to take our trailer down here and down to our chickens, because we have just missed the peak for selling off our eggs. So what I want to do is grab my little front loader here. We got 6 pallets of eggs. I want to get them loaded onto our trailer now and get those sold too. And make the money off those. And then finally, we're going to head up to our greenhouses and get all of the lettuce loaded up on there as well. It's going to be just the most incredible amount of money that we're making at the end of this year. As I said, I think we could buy another field based on what we're making today, which in itself is just absolutely crazy. So I've loaded up the 6 full pallets we've got of eggs, and we've got 1 pallet here which isn't quite full. It's got, yeah, it's 84%. But as I want to make as much money from the eggs now and not have these hanging around for longer than I need to, we're going to load these up as well and just put them on the back here. So plonk them down there, and whoop. I thought that was flat. That's not. Let's try that again. So, yeah, quite a few eggs on here. And these should pay for themselves fairly well at this point. Especially at this sort of price. Lock all of that down. Where are we going to sell eggs? That would be 316 is the best price at the farmers market. Again, we've been there a few times, I think. Let's have a look. That is, I think, over that way. Yep, that is where we've been selling all of our stuff pretty much, produce-wise. So we'll head up there and we'll see how much the eggs are worth. Out we come onto the road. Bring it round and swing it in. And sell off all of our eggs. Yep, that is selling all of them. Down they go. And as they finish off, another 22,000. 22,000 for all our eggs. That's actually really good. I am very, very happy with that. So last thing we need to do now is pop back and fill up with the lettuce and see how much our last set of produce to sell today is worth. So we've got 32 pallets of lettuce here ready to sell. We're going to try... we did discover, I think, that trying to pick up 2 pallets of lettuce with this doesn't work. Let's just back that off a little bit. Try and level this out. There we go. Let's see. I think it's too heavy for this little... So we're all right here. As long as I'm keeping it low, it's fine. And I think this is the same issue I had with the eggs when I was loading them up earlier. I tried to lift 2 at once. Kept them low and it was fine. The moment that you lift them up, that happens. So what I'm going to do is just drop that down. Take that off. Slide that from under it. Close my forks up again. And yeah, we're going to have to do these one at a time. Which is annoying because it's going to take longer to do it. But I can actually do it with this piece of kit. Again, it would be good to have something that maybe is a little bit more stable, that can hold a little bit more weight. Maybe now we've got some money in, that JCB Teletruck might be something that we can use and do. I mean, we've got 32 of these, and at 2,000 a go, we're looking at hitting we're looking at hitting over £2,000, £200,000, sorry, today on these. So yeah, I think we can afford to upgrade our farm a little bit. Maybe get that tractor we want. I certainly think that having a baler is going to be good, or a forage wagon. I think that the general idea last time was a baler is a good way to go. So I think we might grab a baler. I think we might see if we can get a new tractor, especially if one becomes available on the second-hand market. We'll keep an eye out for that. But also, I think it might be worth, again, upgrading our piece of kit here to something that can handle more than one of these pallets at a time and make our life that little bit easier overall. Our final crate of lettuce from this greenhouse. You might notice actually the greenhouses aren't producing at the moment. That's because while we were running off creating all that silage that we made all that money from, the water's run out. So a job for next time, very early on, is going to be getting... what happened there? Is going to be getting some water into the greenhouses and getting them running again. I think we had a little bit of a issue with where the forks were. Yeah, that's fine. Let's just lift that up a bit, get that re-angled, and get these back on here. Sometimes it's a little bit fun getting these on the front. I've actually had no issue with loading the rest of these on here. Just this last one that's being a bit finicky. This trailer is great. It is about the perfect size to take an entire greenhouse's worth of these lettuce, which I love. And then yeah, so the second greenhouse we will just load straight on top of these and down, and like so. There we go, and lock that on. Straight down the middle of those two. So yeah, we just got one more greenhouse to load up, and then we're going to go and sell all of these and see how much today's total is overall. Last pallet of lettuce on the front. Get this backed out here. We're going to put this on the back of the trailer because I didn't quite get things aligned right on the top level. So we'll bring this in here and line this up straight. There we go. And put that down there. Straight out. Perfect. Lock that down at the back. I'm going to park this up now. And then, yeah, we've got an entire trailer full of lettuce to get sold. And looking at the price, 1,857 versus 1,852. The farmer's market again is just pipping out the restaurant. So we're going to go down to the farmer's market too. It is being December now, getting quite dark. So we're going to finish things off. And this is why we ran at 5 times today. Because in order to get everything in before the sun sets... is how I needed to run it. I don't like running it any slower than 5 times, simply because you tend to get too much done in a day. You end up with you end up with lots of downtime, and there's not a huge amount of challenge to it for me. So I prefer running at least at 5 times, if not faster. Right, we want to make sure we are in the sell point for everything, and we seem to be. And look at that. All going in, and all going in fairly fast. Another 29,734. Oh, because it's 500 litres a pallet. So, yeah, that's about what I'd have expected for that. So that is all good. That is all of our produce done. The sun is setting here on the old stream farm. So yeah, 188,441. We started with £716. So we've made 187,800 odd. 187,700 odds today. That's really good. I'm so pleased with that. Wow. Next time we're going to be defoliating the grapevines, because as you can see, they're ready to be done. We're also now got enough money kicking around to sort some other bits and pieces out. And yeah, we need to get some water back in our greenhouses to get those sorted. For now, though, I'm going to leave this here. So all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please give it a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. And for all the latest videos from Virtual Farmer, please subscribe to the channel, ring that bell, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.